What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, going back to Soundgarden. Yes, indeed, Soundgarden fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Ben Guevara, and Ben wanted to see me react to this song by Soundgarden called Zero Chance. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold it, this sounds familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Soundgarden, no surprise there. And the video has 280,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Zero Chance. That's all I got. Yeah, we do have the Soundgarden up here. I do recognize this artwork, so I'm pretty sure we're in the right spot here. Look, this is the link I was given, okay? So if we're not in the right spot, don't blame me, blame Ben. I'm using the link that he provided. So, all right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
11-8. Okay. Hey, why not? Sounds it's flowing well. It does sound good. The ride. I believe it's a ride that we're hearing. Is it a ride or it might be a crash? Just very light on the crash. With like a quarter note feel behind that 11-8. That's interesting. I think that's what was throwing me off. Let's just start over. Let's try this again. Hold on. 11-8. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, that's 4-4. Wait a minute. Hold on. So, two measures of 11-8 and then a measure of 4-4. Is it, or two measures of 4-4? Am I hearing that right? Wasn't 4-4. Wait a minute. 11-8, 11-8, 15-8? What? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? Now it's 4/4 and 5/4. A measure of 4/4 and a measure of 5/4. Now the argument could be made it's 9/4. That argument could certainly be made, but it's definitely easier to break it up 4/4 and 5/4. I appreciate playing around with time signature. I do. I always appreciate when bands are willing to go outside the norm of just regular old 4/4. I definitely do, but there is such a thing as too much of a good thing. This is getting a little hard to follow. I don't know about this one. This is all 4/4. Except for that ledge measure, 5/4. I can't groove to this. I can't. I'm trying. And it's just switching up way too frequently. Like every 2 measures, there's a new time signature. How do you get into a groove? How can you get into a groove when it's just constantly changing? Unless you know the song. Like if you've heard the song 20, 30, 50 times and you know when the time signatures are going to happen, when the time signature changes happen, and we switch from 4/4 to 7/8, back to 4/4, or 11/8 to 15/8. If you know where they are, you can anticipate them. You can be ready for them. You know how the song goes, so you're able to enjoy it. As a first-time listener, though, this is very off-putting. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. There is. And I'm sorry, I hate to say it, because 95% of songs from Soundgarden I've heard on the channel, I've enjoyed. As a matter of fact, I think there's only been 2 or 3 songs from Soundgarden that I have not liked. I hate to say it, this is going on that list. There is a pattern. I see a pattern. I don't know what the pattern is, but I do see a pattern, and it has repeated itself. So there is a system. There is a repeatable pattern. There is a structure. I just haven't found it. It's going to take me at least 10 more times listen to this song to get it down. I can't groove to this. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not enjoying it. And I know that's not what people want to hear. I know everybody wants to hear, oh, it's just, I love the song, and this is my new favorite Soundgarden song. Please click like and subscribe, and blah, 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 blah. No, I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to lie to you guys. I'm going to tell it straight. I'm not feeling it. I want to. And like I said, if I listen to another 10, 12, 15, 20 times, maybe I'll get it down. And then I'll know where the changes are going to happen. I can anticipate the changes, and I can find the groove a whole lot easier. But as a first-time listen, no, not feeling it, man. Not feeling it at all. Let's finish this out, and we'll get to the review. No. No.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
No. Like I said, I'm sure there are going to be people that go, I'm sure there will be people that say this is the greatest song Soundgarden ever wrote. And look, that's their opinion. They're certainly entitled to it. I disagree. From the perspective of a first time listening to the song, no. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Soundgarden with Zero Chance. This was a request from Ben Guevara. The title of the song is very apropos. I have a score, and I know Soundgarden fans are going to be outraged. They're going to be absolutely outraged when I give this score. But if you guys keep your rage in check, listen for my reasonings, listen to what I have to say as to how I came up with the score, I think you may not still be happy with the score, but I think you'll understand, at least be able to understand where I'm coming from and why I give it the score I'm about to give. So try to keep your rage in check, guys. Try to hold off on attacking me in the comments until after the review is done. Then, after the review is done, if you still don't see where I'm coming from and you're just upset, then by all means, go ahead and let it fly in the comments. Just be respectful about it. Okay, here we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 4.7. Yep, 4.7. Look, I don't like giving negative scores, okay? I really don't take any pleasure in it, but dang it, when the song deserves it, I'm going to give it, and I really feel that this song deserves that 4.7, absolutely. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 4.7. What does that mean? Well, a 4.7 would translate to a not very good scale rating. So overall, I don't think this is a very good song. It would also get 2 out of 5 stars and a C letter grade. Yeah, I know that's gonna kind of take people back a little bit and go, wait, what? You're giving it a C? Yeah, it all equates out to a C, an average score. So there you go, a 4.7, not very good skill rating, 2 out of 5 stars, and a C. That's a C letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? I have my reasons. Trust me, I do. Let me tell you all about it here. Let me tell you how I came up with this score. Okay, keep in mind, the biggest thing to keep in mind here, when it comes to my scoring, I am basing the score based on my experience listening to the song for the very first time. Now, I'm sure there's going to be people who are going to say that this song is a masterpiece, and this is one of the greatest songs that Soundgarden ever wrote. And, you know, this song is, you know, just, it's so stimulating, and it touches you, and it moves you in ways that nothing else has. Okay, well, listen, I am not disputing that. I am not arguing that. Those are certainly your opinions, and you are absolutely entitled to them. You also have probably listened to this song at least 20, 30, 40, possibly 50 times or more. And you know where the song goes. You know where all the changes happen. You can anticipate it. And as a result, you're able to find the groove on this song without any effort whatsoever. Keep in mind, this is my first time listening to the song. Trying to find the groove in this song is pretty much impossible on a first listen. I don't know where this song was going to go. We started out with, what was it? 11-8? I think we started out with 11-8. 11-8, 11-8, 15-8, 11-8, 11-8, 15-8. Went into 4-4, 4-4, 4-4. No, 4-4-5-4, 4-4-5-4, 4-4-5-4. Back to 11-8, to 7-8, to 9-8. I think that was counting that right. I don't even know. I'm not 100% certain because it was all over the place. So I'm not saying that you're wrong in your opinion. If I were to listen to this song 20 times, 30 times, 50 times, however many times it takes to find out and memorize where the transitions happen, where the time signature changes happen, I can anticipate it. I can be ready for it. I can groove to it a whole lot easier than I'm able to groove to it right now because I have no idea where the groove even is. It's not lining up. I'm sure that's the case. So I'm basing my score on that, on the groovability of the song. It's for a first time listen, it's impossible. I'm going to give you a great example. I'm a big Rush fan. Love Rush, okay? And I'm going to take one of their songs that I love now. I've loved this song for the last 2 decades, or 3 decades. When I first heard this song, though, I was really put off by it. I didn't like it. Everybody was like, oh, you'll love this song. I hated it. The first like 5 or 6, or it was more than that. The first like 10 times I listened to the song, I couldn't hate it. Limelight. Limelight by Rush. A lot of time signature changes in that song. A lot more than people think. If you really listen to the groove on that song, there is 7/8, there is 5/4, there is 4/4. Obviously, there's quite a bit of 4/4. There's 11/8. There's a lot of time signature changes that happen in that song. And like I said, the first 6, 7, 8 times I hated the song. Absolutely hated it. Could not groove to it at all. It wasn't until I learned how to play the song. I had to learn because we were going to cover the song, and I'm like, oh God, I hate this song. I voted against it, but unfortunately I was outvoted 3-1. So I had to learn the song, and by learning the song, I learned where the time signature changes happened. I learned where they were placed. I was able to find the patterns. Once I did that, and this is where the miracle happened. Once I did that, I learned the song, and I started practicing playing along to the song, along with the recording. I started to go, you know what? This is actually a fun song. This is actually a really good song. The groove is there. You just have to find it. And that's the key thing here. I'm sure, I'm not even sure. I know there is a repeatable pattern. I heard a pattern of some kind. I saw the structure repeat itself, not once, but twice. So I know it's there. I just don't have it yet. I'm sure once I have it, I'm sure once I do, my opinion of this song will change greatly. I will probably end up loving this song. But basing my score on a first time listen, on a reaction, this is the score I'm giving it as a 4.7. Instrumentally, guitar playing sounded good. I liked what I heard with the guitar playing. The drumming sounded appropriate from what I could tell what was happening within the song. Drumming sounded fine. The bass playing, if I'm being honest, I was a little let down by the bass playing. A lot of upper and mid usage on the bass. Very little on the low end to help fill out the sound, which unfortunately was a little bit of a hindrance. I really, to get that fullness and that richness, especially with only 3 instrumentalists, you've got to have that bottom end covered. And a lot of this song, it was not. The bass player was up in the mid to upper range, and unfortunately, as a result, the low end suffered. So, wasn't the biggest fan of that. Chris Cornell's vocals on this, they were good. They fit the mood and motif of the song. They fit the direction of the song. They fit the concept of the song without question. I've heard far more impressive vocal performance from him. Absolutely have. This was not an impressive vocal performance from him comparatively to other songs I've heard. This is how I'm coming up with that 4.7, in all honesty. Like I said, I'm sure if I listen to this song a lot more times, and I learn the song and I can anticipate where the time signature changes happen, I'll be able to groove to the song a lot more. But basing this on a first time listen, didn't really enjoy it. So I'll give it another chance. I mean, I will listen to this song. I will get it down. I know I will. And my opinion of the song, probably, I'm willing to bet money. My opinion will change. But as it stands right now, 4.7. I feel good about that score. That's exactly this. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't feel good about giving that score, but that is the score I feel the song deserves based on a first time listen. So that's where we're at. That's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 4.7, which is a not very good scale rating, 2 out of 5 stars, and a C letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.